the beef between Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj is really heating up, isn't it? But it has given me an opportunity to talk about something I've always wanted to talk about, and that is Megan's Law. I know some of you are saying, what does that have to do with Megan and Nicki Minaj? Well, it has a lot to do with them because actually, Megan Thee Stallion is so skillful as a rapper that she tied that into her diss song against Nicki Minaj.
According to Amber Alert, Office of Justice Programs, Amber stands for America's Missing Broadcast Emergency Response and was created as a legacy to 9-year-old Amber Hagerman, who was kidnapped while riding her bicycle in Arlington, Texas, and then brutally murdered. Other states and communities soon set up their own Amber plans as the idea was adopted across the nation. An Amber Alert or a Child Abduction Emergency Alert is a message distributed by a child abduction alert system to ask the public for help in finding abducted children.
So now we see the tie between Megan Thee Stallion, how she tied that into Nicki Minaj's husband, because allegedly he was accused of the R word when he was a teenager. So these two clips are of Nicki Minaj clapping back at Megan Thee Stallion.
She also commented on like an Instagram post saying something again about me drinking liquor. And I was like, hey, like I told you, don't say that. Da, 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 da. Like I wasn't drinking liquor. And so why are you saying that? So it was all odd, very odd. And I have the text messages in my phone, Bigfoot. You came on that live begging Megan, trying to avoid the bitch, trying to do everything I could to avoid this dumb bitch. Oh, Barbs, go and tell her that, tell her to put me on her line, begging. You let everyone just be thrown under the bus. You let the baby be thrown under the bus, Tori, your best friend, your mom.
Now, that's the one thing. When people are beefing, they really shouldn't bring the mama in, especially if it's a dead parent. You don't bring the parents in and they're laying 6 feet in the grave. But that's what she did. That's what Nicki Minaj did. So I think it's on and popping now. So Nicki Minaj is in her feelings. She got her little radio program, and so she's able to air out her beef. And when it comes to her husband, honey, nobody can say nothing bad about that man. All right? And she continues to let us know how much she loves her Papa Bear.
But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty ran through third-ass, bum-ass bitch. Broke bitch. You broke, bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it, Roman? Lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead mama. I said, lied on her dead mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty ran through third-ass, bum-ass bitch.
So this is what one fan had to say. Her name is Frankie Hawkins, and boy, did she have a lot to say. Let's take a listen.
So you mean to tell me that you couldn't go bar to bar with her? You mean to tell me that you couldn't go get in the booth and use your God-given talent like she did to get at her and you make a song yourself? You had to go below the belt and bring up this girl deceased mother just because you know you losing. That's what people do when they know that they're not in the first place. They have to go below the belt so that they can get an emotional reaction because they couldn't get a reaction anywhere else. That's what hurt people do. That's what bothered people do. And you just showed the world in that moment, you're bothered. But since we want to talk about mothers, I have a few conversations that I think you and your husband should have with your parents. Let's get into it. You should go have a conversation with your mother and ask her, what happened to me when I was a child that I ended up growing up and being a successful rap artist and still ended up falling in love with a man that liked little girls? And then you should pull your mother-in-law in and ask her, how do you feel that in your son's pastime, he liked messing with little girls who can't make decisions for themselves because they're not old enough to know that he's too old to be with them. So he manipulates their mindsets and still take them down. And now he can't be around a park. He can't be around a school. He can't do anything, not even for his own son. And then y'all should bring both mothers together and have a conversation about who's going to go to the PTA meetings when you're on tour paying for y'all lifestyle. Who's going to go to the school to pick up the kids? Because he can't, because God forbid that he gets attracted to one of the little girls walking by the car, because you don't know how deep that mindset goes. You just know that you married into it and decided to support it. And for all you Nicki fans that's commenting on my post and sending me messages, baby, I don't care that y'all stand for Nicki. Please understand, I don't care, because anybody that can stand can fall the hell down. So write your comments, say what you want to say, but I stand on everything that I said, and I mean it. And I ain't taking it back for nothing. You can like that bully if you want to, but I don't support nobody who bully other women just because she can't stand the fact that she don't get to stand alone in a category that wasn't made for just her. There was women that paved the way for her. There was women that opened the door for her. So instead of her being so mad at how she was in the game and she did this, that, and the third, it all comes with the territory, boo. Don't nobody owe you flowers. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Everybody have to have a hustle. Everybody have a story of how they made it into the game. Don't nobody owe you nothing except, excuse me, move out the way if you standing in front of me and they need to pass on by.
It's getting crazy, guys, because allegedly the Barbs has found where Megan's mom is buried, and someone released the address. So apparently there's high security at the gravesite. This is all alleged. This is what's swarming over the internet. That is the new trending topic. And told other Barbs to go and desecrate the woman's grave. And this is beyond disgusting. And now it's time to fully stop this foolishness, because I don't know where it's going to end, and I don't know how it's going to end. Everything was quiet for a little while, although they don't like each other. And now we see these two ginormous rappers at odds with each other. I'm telling you guys, why pull the mama in this? Why? Leave the dead woman alone. Let the dead rest.
She also commented on like an Instagram post saying something again about me drinking liquor. And I was like, hey, like I told you, don't say that. Da, 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 da. Like, I wasn't drinking liquor, and so why are you saying that? So it was all odd. Very odd. And I have the text messages in my phone, Bigfoot. You came on that live begging, Megan, begging. Trying to avoid the bitch, trying to do everything I could to avoid this dumb bitch. Oh, Barbs, go and tell her that, tell her to put me on her live, begging. You let everyone just be thrown under the bus. You let the baby be thrown under the bus, Tori, your best friend, your mom. Because you have 3 Grammys and you have to learn how to rap on the beat and being comfortable in the music. No. Get up on your good foot. Because you have 3 Grammys and you have to learn how to rap on the beat and being comfortable in the music. No.
Oh, that Nicki Minaj. She sure is petty. Child, she talks so bad about this woman's foot that it's all jacked up. It's been bullet-ridden, got all kinds of shrapnel and all kinds of bullet holes and everything else. And the feet is big and ugly. And so what does Nicki Minaj do? She posted her pretty feet. Oh my God, talk about petty. She drank that petty juice, honey. Oh, that Nicki Minaj. She sure is petty. Child, she talks so bad about this woman's foot that it's all jacked up. It's been bullet-ridden, got all kinds of shrapnel and all kinds of bullet holes and everything else. Petty. She drank that petty juice, honey. Word on the street is security have been beefed up at Megan Thee Stallion's mom's cemetery after a fan posted the address to her mother's gravesite on social media. I'm telling you guys, why pull the mama in this? Why? Leave the dead woman alone. Let the dead rest.
Don't you ever grab a mic and think that me and you compete.
So that is a track from the diss song that Megan dropped. And I guess Nicki Minaj was all up in her feelings because every minute she is dropping some type of diss on Megan. So both of these ladies have been clapping back at each other. But Nicki is more vocal about this beef that's going on currently.
You let everyone just be thrown under the bus. You let the baby be thrown under the bus, Tori, your best friend, your mom. You better go conjure up your mother and say and apologize. That's disgusting.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like bell as you come onto the page. Thank you.
According to New Jersey Office of Attorney General, enacted in 1994, Megan's Law is named in memory of Megan Kenka, a 7-year-old girl who was raped and murdered by a neighbor who was a convicted sex offender. The law is intended to inform members of the public about the presence of sex offenders in their community. According to Wikipedia, 7-year-old Megan Kenka was raped and murdered by her neighbor, Jesse Timendekwas, after he lured her into his house. Timendekwas had previously been convicted of child molestation. Nicki Minaj released new song Bigfoot Monday, and though the rapper has denied it is a diss track, it has been widely perceived as an attack against fellow rapper Megan Thee Stallion, whom Minaj has spent days taking shots at in a barrage of social media posts after she apparently interpreted Megan's song Hiss to be a diss at her. Megan dropped her song Hiss on Friday, in which she criticizes people who talk badly about her for 24 hours of attention, and fans believe the song's lyrics reference rappers like Drake, Minaj, and Tory Lanez, who was previously sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting Megan in the foot. Though Minaj is not mentioned by name in Hiss, fans pointed to one line, "These hoes don't be mad at Megan, these hoes mad at Megan's Law," as a possible reference to Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, who is a registered sex offender, because Megan's Law requires police to communicate information to the public about sex offenders.
As you come onto the page, kindly hit that like bell for me and subscribe if you haven't done so as yet. It doesn't cost a thing.
Petty, with whom Minaj had a child in 2020, was convicted of attempted rape in 1995 and was sentenced to 3 years probation in 2022 for failing to register as a sex offender. Within minutes of his dropping, Minaj took to Instagram Live to preview lyrics from Bigfoot, including lines like "She like 6 foot, I call her Bigfoot," a possible reference to Megan's height and her shooting in the foot by Tory Lanez. While starting an onslaught of social media posts about Megan, Minaj made a long series of posts on X attacking Megan, calling her a pathological and manipulative liar and a horrible actor that can't cry on cue, as well as one where she tags Megan and accuses her of trying to provoke a fight while being scared of Minaj's response. Minaj released Bigfoot on streaming platforms Monday, in which fans say she insinuated Megan lied about the Tory Lanez shooting, criticized Megan's rapping abilities, and made several references to Megan's mother, who died in 2019. Minaj denied that Bigfoot is a diss track ahead of its release. In response to a post by pop culture updates account Popbase, which called Bigfoot a Megan Thee Stallion diss track, Minaj wrote, "Who TF said diss track? Don't play it tonight. Fix your tweet." In Bigfoot, however, Minaj mentions Megan by name several times. Surprising fact: Megan has not directly addressed the feud on social media. She posted a picture of herself laughing on her Instagram story Friday night after Minaj had begun her Instagram Live. But Megan has not mentioned Minaj by name on social media. That's how many more songs Minaj said she has ready to go if Megan so much as breathed wrong. Minaj also threatened to post every T-seat known to man if Megan denies anything Minaj has said about her. The feud has helped both rappers rack up huge streaming numbers. Hiss currently ranks number 1 on US Spotify with more than 1.6 million streams in the last day. Bigfoot debuted at number 10 on the US Spotify chart with 1.1 million streams. Hiss and Bigfoot rank number 1 and number 2, respectively, on the US Apple Music chart. Minaj and Megan's once friendly relationship began in 2019, where the two went live on Instagram together in a complimentary conversation where Megan admitted she had been a fan of Minaj since 2008. That summer, the two rappers joined forces on Hot Girl Summer with Ty Dolla $ign, which peaked at number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100. Hot Girl Summer was a reference to Megan's self-empowering catchphrase that went viral. The next year, Minaj told Variety she admired Megan's ambition, particularly her decision to simultaneously pursue her rap career and education. Speculation of possible tension between the two grew as Megan linked up with Cardi B, with whom Minaj has had a long-running feud. "Bitch, I'm not Iggy," Minaj raps, referencing rapper Iggy Azalea, who wrote a letter in support of Tory Lanez ahead of his sentencing. Further reading a timeline of Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion's friendship turned feud. Megan Thee Stallion has a warning for her haters on his time. Nicki Minaj drops Megan Thee Stallion diss track Bigfoot. Rolling Stone.
Y'all, I just want to kick this shit off by saying, y'all, I ain't gotta clear my name on a fucking thing. Every time I get mentioned, one of y'all bitch ass niggas get 24 hours of attention. I'm finna get this shit off my chest and lay it to rest. Let's go. Let's go.
The feud between these women have been going on for a while, so we don't know if ever they're ever going to be friends again. Above are some of the lyrics to the song Nicki Minaj dropped. It starts out with, "Your flow is such a bore," drinking a bottle of Henny through a straw. And in the middle, it says, "How you effed your mother's man when she died." No doubt that part really upset Megan. Drop your comments in the comments section before you leave the page, and don't forget to hit the like bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Thank you for watching.